Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. What's going on? The panel link has been posted and pinned if anyone wants to come up. God bless the UK. If you're still here, what's up? What's up? Anyone that wants to partake in a joint, let's do it. Been another productive day. I'm off to bed soon, but
Hey, how you doing?
not too bad.
I'm gonna come here for a few minutes, mate, because I've got to have something to eat in a minute and get to bed. But I'd say hello.
Cool.
It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
We've got a bit of a heat wave going on. It's in the UK. It's hottest day of the year.
Wow.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's been hot here for the last few days.
How hot?
I'm not sure.
Did you sing? It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
No thanks. What's up, 801 stranger?
Oh hey, see that the crew's coming in.
He's being like you.
Oh no, we're both busy. Like, it's just I'm catching up a few things on life, and I know he's got some things he's dealing with himself. But it's good to see you, 801. Hey,
Yeah, I'm sure he does. It's been like 6 days since I've talked to him.
That's an age in this life. Good to see you, mate. How you doing?
I'm hotter than hell.
Hotter than hell.
Hotter than hell.
Oh.
Is that how you feel, or is what your lady friend told you?
No, it's 101 degrees.
Holy shit!
What's that in English terms? That's
pretty close to 40.
Fuck, that's hot. Yeah, we had about 35, 36 a day maximum.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to put. I'm not. I've got a pair of shorts on. Don't think I'm going to get to porn bomb you. It's not that hot.
I heard there's some kind of festival thing going on, either on the Isle of Wight or somewhere in England.
Yeah, the Isle of Wight festival. Funny enough, you say the Isle of Wight. Oh yeah, we've mentioned this before, Annette, and your guy, apparently where I was staying, he was the owner of it. Never turned up, but the Isle of Wight's an amazing place. But that's the only time the police and the islanders get a little bit fed up, because when the festival happens, there's just loads of drug dealing and all that kind of stuff going on, and trouble that goes with it. You know, gangs stabbing each other up and all that kind of shit.
That's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have swore, yeah. Jay told me about it.
Yeah.
Nice. So what do they do there? Music and snacks and all that shit?
Yeah, just rip people off, you know. It'd be like £10 a pint of beer where it's normally only £4 and that kind of stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, just milk the money out of you.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Evening, Ryan.
What's up, Brian?
Hey. What's up, everyone? I'm late to the party.
A little bit. No, actually, it's 6:30. You're just on time.
Now, I noticed you guys is all chit-chatting. I was like, oh. I got the notifications and everything. So.
Nice. At least they work for you.
Yeah.
It worked for me as well, actually.
Oh, cool.
YouTube hates me.
YouTube hates giving notifications. Fuck.
Yeah.
Only truth speakers, for people that tackle the bullshit that they like CNN and the BBC in England don't like to talk about, to try to brainwash people.
Lovely.
That's true. It's true. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, fake news.
Yeah. So the hot topics in the UK at the moment are one about the refugees. We are trying to get all these illegal refugees that are coming from war-torn France.
Wow,
And stop.
war-torn France.
Yeah, do you not know it's war-torn?
Oh yeah, fuck! They just have fought since what, 1945-ish?
Oh no,
46?
Mike.
World War II.
Oh mate, come on, do your history. Listen,
We need
they're
to call
like
the Pink Panther.
they're like the Italians. They build tanks with 1 gear forward, 6 gears in reverse.
Yeah, I have heard that they do retreat a lot.
Renault Pink.
They could probably help Ukraine out, Macron, with plenty of white flags.
Right, right.
yeah.
Just put their underwear on a pole and wave it around.
Yeah, so we've got that issue going on, and our government was supposed to deport a few of them because we're getting about 3,000 to 5,000 a week
Wow.
coming here, all young males between the age of 18 and 35.
Oh, and they call them kids, huh?
Yeah, lovely mobile
They
phones
call them kids.
top of the range trainers and stuff like that, and they come here and they're put into the most luxurious all-inclusive hotels while our vets are sleeping on the streets and stuff like that, and homeless people and families being evicted from their homes because of the Kool-Aid and they couldn't keep up.
And then they assault the women on chains and stuff because that's their culture.
Oh yeah, it's all going
You know
on.
what I'm-
Trust me.
They
No.
shit in the streets and yeah, they're unruly bunch.
It's all a distraction about things like the economy, like the fuel and the cost of living and energy prices. It's smokes and mirrors. You got I don't need to tell you guys how to suck eggs. You know what I'm talking about. You got it going over there in Canada, the USA.
Hell yeah.
It's yeah. So I might go and live in Russia. They seem to
Oh,
be they've
God.
got their head sorted out at the moment.
Go with Pooty Poot.
Yeah.
Poot. Putin.
Putin.
He's got some balls, hasn't he? I mean, he doesn't
I like
fuck about
vodka.
with him. They don't fuck about with him.
Mhm.
And they haven't got problems
you
with
like-
drugs or graffiti or
Well,
any rape gangs in Russia. It's not a bad place. When you
Well-
look at the other side,
I
it's
hope
not
you
bad.
like
Sorry,
turnips
Mike.
and vodka.
well, Putin, he was in the Secret Service.
That's right. KGB.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
he's
was
been,
part of
he's
them.
crazy.
And he got fucking pissed when the wall came down.
Yeah, well, look what's coming over from certain parts of the West. You can understand. Look, at the end of the day, right? Let's look at zoom out a little bit. So, crazy shit's going on in the world at the moment. It's woke PC bollocks and all that kind of stuff. I mean, we don't like where we live, where we all live. We like our environment. You know, our parents lived there, and our grandparents, and they fought in the war to keep our kind of culture and what we do. Same thing for Russia. And so you've got to understand those things. And funny enough, how you mentioned the KGB. So they've all been going on about how Putin must be seriously ill. He's got cancer. He's got this. He's got that. Because he keeps his hand to his right hand side hand to the side of his thigh. And do you know why that is?
Go on.
Well, in the KGB, you are trained military style to keep your hand to your left hand, your right hand side to your thigh, because what's on your right hand side? Your weapon.
Your weapon.
Yeah, you usually, unless you're
You
a
want to be ready
southpaw.
for a moment's notice. I'm a
See
southpaw.
that? Yeah, and that's what it's all about. That's why it's ex-KGB. and all the ex-KGB.
Oh, I know he is because I've seen the documentaries about it.
What do you mean ex-KGB? What's KGB? Oh, he's KGB.
Pretty much.
I don't think there's no ex-KGB unless they're dead.
How do you know he doesn't have a secret little fucking army fucking going on down there?
Listen, that's them, innit? I mean, look, the thing is, right, I know you got some Americans on there and Canadians, and we were brought up in the 40s. Oh, some of us, you know, you get the thing from the 40s and 50s, communism, the Russians are evil. Those days have moved on now.
Yeah.
You know, you look at some of the videos where YouTubers like me and you that go around and blog. It's just like any other country. They got the supermarkets, the malls, the parks, the theme parks. They're no different. It's not those days. It's not those days. You know, things have moved on, and so it just. I mean, the way that the Russian, I'll be honest with you, the way the Russians have been treated with all this sanctions and stuff. I mean, they closed down McDonald's. The lucky bastards. They closed down McDonald's, and what they do? They just created the McDonald's stores that are all over there have been bought out at an exclusively cheap price, and they're doing exactly the same thing again. They stopped metal being imported to Russia, and so they had problems with tinning things like fish because they're a big exporter of fish, you know, like tuna and stuff like that. And so they found another supplier. And out of all the countries that are doing all this boycotting and sanctions, only 50 that were puppets to Biden and stuff like that agreed to it. There's still 168 countries out there supporting them. So who's the ones? Who are suffering apart from the Russians? We are as well. We are. It's all a big fucking game. You know, so you've got to look at the bigger picture. I don't sit here with a colander on my head and tinfoil and stuff like that. But when something does sit right with me, I have to look up on it and think, well, hold on a minute. I like to listen to both sides of the story.
Right.
And not be a sheep.
Nah, fuck that.
And that's why I come into channels like this, because I know you guys are like-minded. We're birds of a feather. We all come together in the same collective, not to be anyone's fool.
Right.
I mean, like I said, I feel sorry for the Russians because I tell you what, history is repeating itself. Look what happened during the Second World War. You know, the only thing with the Russians at the moment, they're not being forced to wear a gold star on their clothes. And you know what I'm talking, or a tattoo on their arm.
Right.
They're just people like us. You know what I mean? Things they're suffering with over there. It's things like babies' food, babies' milk, and stuff like that.
You know
how
what?
is that winning the war?
I don't know.
It's not.
You know what I like best about this channel? The times when I do play music, I don't stick to just one type. I ask people's input of what songs they want to hear instead of playing just what I want to hear.
And that's how it should be, because baked beans on toast every day would be fucking boring. You've got to have variety in life, spice. You know, it's just. I listen to anything. I listen to Mozart's horn concertos. I listen to hillbilly music. Obviously, Pink Floyd and Meatloaf. That goes without saying. That's your basic ingredients in life. But yeah, there's so much different music. And you've got to appreciate it all. It's like people.
Well, since we're on. Sorry, go ahead. UK.
No. Let me have a
I was going to say. Since well, I'll do that for you. Since we're on the topic of Russian music, I was wondering if you could play Sisters of Mercy later, Mike. It's a rock band out of Russia.
Yeah, I remember that. I haven't heard that one for a while. Well done, Ryan.
Yeah, they had a cool band they had a good song called Temple of Love. It was like all the rage
remind
back
me.
in the day.
Remind me.
All right, I will do.
So what are you up to, 801?
Oh, I'm just trying to recover. I spent too much time in the sun yesterday.
Oh,
Golf?
No, I was working at my mom's.
Oh.
How's she
you
doing?
gotta hydrate.
Yeah, how is she doing?
Well, not good.
Oh,
Is she comfortable?
No.
Okay, mate. I mean, I normally ask you straight away, don't I? And I thought I'd, because when I speak to Life, I normally ask him straight away how his mum is, but I don't want to like push it too much. But he knows I care.
Put her on hospice.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
It's like an end of life thing, Mike.
In the life, they make you as
Yeah, they
comfortable as
They
possible
don't.
before you pass.
They can just come to your house and keep you drugged up on morphine and keep you comfortable till you die.
Wow.
Palliative care, I think it's called. Is that right, Mike? Life?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
So you're trying to make that person's end of days as comfortable as possible. Unfortunately, like my Life just said there, they just stick morphine. They just get you fucking high as fuck on morphine to basically block the pain, but you're not really conscious about what's going on. My mother died of cancer, and I was with her when they did that as well. And that person doesn't know what time of day it is, who they are, or anything because they're so doped up. I don't know. I don't know how to agree with it or not because, yeah, that pain must be intense, but you want to be conscious, don't you? I don't know.
Well, listen, she's just gonna drown in her own fluids and suffocate. She's gonna collapse her lungs and she's gonna drown.
Is she comprehensive of who you are and what you're saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. Right now she is.
Okay, so hey, as my expertise fucking experience goes, and I do have experience in this, tell her every single moment you can that you love her and you're here for her. Or else you are gonna
I spend every day with her.
Cool, good. But tell her that you love her, or else
Every
you are
time
gonna
you get
regret it for every day that you're alive.
I had her call me and leave a message,
Uh-huh.
tell me how much she loves me and stuff, so I could have it after she dies.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, stop. No, you know what I mean. It's just bringing me back memories.
Yeah, me too.
When my
mom
uncle
died
passed,
of cancer too, and I fucking was right with her.
Yeah.
I was taking care of her for fucking longest time.
Yeah, I went over there Tuesday, and there's 4 people that live there. I got there at 11:15, and not one person had woke up to give her breakfast yet. I was so pissed off.
I
I
would
went
be
off
too.
on them all.
I would be too. I would have
So you
fucking
guys
had
can get
heads
the
rolled.
fuck out if you're not going to be here to take care of her and
Right.
get up and feed her breakfast and go back to bed.
What if she needed you
Yeah.
guys then?
Yeah. Hey, Scorpio. Good to see
when
you,
my
my
uncle
darling.
passed, my dad called me and the EMT people were there, the coroner, I guess, the fire department. And they're just kind of staying away from him. And I went up to him and his eyes were open, but his pupils were pinpoint. So I closed his eyes, right? And then I hugged his corpse. It was the weirdest feeling ever hugging because the person's gone. The spirit's gone. It's just a shell. The body's just a shell. The person's gone, dude. It's so fucking weird. Yeah, that kind of fucked me up. And then we buried him. We had a natural burial. I helped push the donkey cart and I actually buried him, put him in the ground in a pine wood box. I know it's not as much as like mothers and stuff, but yeah, I've dealt with death before.
Yeah. It sucks.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
sucks.
I went to give him a hug, thinking it's not the same thing as if he's alive. You know what I mean? It was like
you're always prepared. You know it's coming and all this. It's inevitable for all of us. We're gonna die sooner or later. But when it does, boom.
Yeah, it still hurts the same as if you weren't expecting it.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my mom plays the games. She's kind of like a hypochondriac, I guess. Where one day she was having a heart attack, I guess, and so I had to call the ambulance people, and then go pick up my kids from school. But then she was fine. Within she got out like that night, and then other times it's this hurts, that hurts. So she's a frequent flyer at the hospital. Another day, a month or so ago, she's threatening to kill herself. You know, she has her own apartment now, and I took all my pills, blah blah blah. So I guess the next morning, someone called or whatever, like to make sure she was all right, and the cops knocked on her door, and they took away her gun and everything like that too. You know, so there's a lot of mental thing. Like, is she crying wolf or is she serious? You know, she's 60 now, but you know what I mean. And she's gone through the cancer stuff with colon cancer. And I haven't talked to her for like almost 3 weeks now, you know. So I understand what she's going through, kind of widowing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shit show with my brother and sister. They can't stop fighting.
Oh, they're fighting over shit. Why is that everyone's first
Yeah,
thing
my
is what
brother's
they
weak
want when the
now because
person passes away?
my nieces live there, and he thinks they're gonna steal everything when she dies, and yeah,
Dude.
they're just,
Oh, like drug addict
Well,
type shit.
Does she
No.
not have like a power of attorney?
my sister does.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
we haven't set it all. We're meeting with a lawyer next week
Yeah.
to get the trust all set. Put the house in her car and anything she wants.
Yep.
You know, to make sure it's in the trust. No one can take it.
is there an estate thing?
Yeah. We got a trust set up. We just gotta add more stuff to it.
Oh,
Can I ask
see,
you,
I don't
like,
know much of it.
oh, sorry. In
Go
the
ahead.
United Kingdom, when someone dies, there's a thing called death tax, and they basically
What?
take a thing called a death tax duty.
Yeah, we
So
have
say,
one.
how much percentage do they take? 'Cause it's most of it over here.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you can.
What's a death tax?
Right, so say like when your parents die, say like when like when your parents die and they got a house, and say it's worth $100,000 in our, just argument's sake. In here they can take if it's worth 100,000, they would take 70,000 or 60,000 in death tax, leaving you with a little bit left. But what you can do is before you die, you can gift it to your children.
Oh, so write your house off to someone else, so it's out of their hands.
Well,
Out of the
yeah,
government.
well, they still get taxed, but not so much. And also
Because
another
it's
thing is as well, if you go into like where Life's mother's gone into palliative care, I don't know if she's going to hospice. They can take funds for the payment of that, or say like your elderly parent, a pensioner, has had to go into a care home because they need 24-hour supervision. The
It'll pay for
cost of
cost of that.
it is absolutely ridiculous.
Yep.
We're talking. You're in USA, aren't you? So Ryan, if I remember right, is that right? Or
Yes, sir.
And so
Yeah, I'm in USA.
they charge you here in the United Kingdom on average between 3,000 and 5,000 English pounds. So in US, that'd be about $6,000 a month. Is it a month or a week?
Jesus
No, a month.
Christ.
A month.
Well, yeah.
And
My
they
grandpa $5,000 a month where he was staying.
Yeah, and they pay these nurses that look after your relatives in there a pittance. People stacking shelves in the supermarket or working at McDonald's may get more pay. So who's making all the money? Who's having all the money from it?
Fuck that. I'd rather die in a cabin in the woods somewhere. Fuck all that.
Yeah, me too.
Let
No,
the animals
seriously.
eat.
Like you got that Indian thing there, and back in the day, the Indians used to put their bodies out onto a wooden
canoe.
thing,
That's where. Yep, that too.
or let the birds, and the animals just
Yep.
give yourself back to the earth.
That's what I want to do. I want to be sent off on a canoe into the ocean so the whales can eat me. Like a Viking thing, but without the flame
I
thing.
was going to say that's a Van Harder thing.
Yeah, but without the flaming arrow,
Yeah, the cremation.
Yeah, I just want to, float out there.
And then after all that drama, after all that drama you've gone through, all that emotion, then the next people that kick you right in the bollocks is the funeral directors. You know, they've got to take the money. You've got to put a deposit down. They get you at your lowest ebb in your life. You just lost your daughter or your mother or your wife. You're in an emotional state. And then
At my uncle's funeral,
fucking vultures.
at my uncle's funeral, my cousin Jennifer, she literally paid for it, right? And he was at the desk. You know, there has the desk at the place. There's a room with a bunch of caskets, and then there's a little office. Like literally, 5,000 for this, 2,000 for this, 3,000 for this. Literally, like checking the shit off on a piece of paper or whatever. And it's a natural burial. How the fuck's that cost so much? Well, to ship them way out there, you know, the cost of gas from here down to there, but still, not that much. But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like person just passed away. How much money do you need to put someone in the fucking ground?
Well, I'm lucky. My best friend's a mortician. He owns a mortuary.
I don't want to get buried. I want to be burnt to death and to ashes.
That's what we'll do. We have a cremation and then a funeral at his place, but he won't charge me for the funeral.
Yeah, but life, then you got to be buried, then you got the cost of the plot.
No, she's being cremated.
Oh, okay.
Which is going to cost about $800.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper.
I don't know if you got that. There's a new thing that come out about a year or so ago over here in the UK. And what they do is these people have got big forests or big bits of land, and you get buried and they plant a tree on top of you, and it's cheap. Really cheap. So you're being buried, your family can come and visit you, but you're being buried in like a forest, if you know what I mean, or you're creating a forest.
They can they can also compost you into mushrooms, and there's actually here in Washington State, there's a thing where they put you into a tree. They put you into a tree, and then you grow out of the tree. You know, or they can also compost.
Doesn't it melt your body down into a compost, and then it takes about 2 or 3 days in it or something like that, or a week? It's all hot, and then they decompose your body in a rapid rate and then mulch you up and then put you into a compost.
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
I mean,
my daughter got some of her mom's ashes crushed up and put in her tattoo.
Yeah.
I've heard about that too.
Yep.
That's a love. Do you know what? I know it sounds morbid, but I think that's quite lovely. Because you always got that person with you.
Yeah.
But we're going camping next weekend, and next year we'll take her ashes down there and put her in some in the fire, and put that colored stuff in there so it's orange and red and green flames. That's where she wants to her ashes put up in smoke there.
Yeah, nice.
Send her off into the spirit realm.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
What's up, Scorpio?
Hi, Scorpio.
Well, I've never seen many people get excited about getting cremated. Scorpio's into it, isn't she? Oh no, you got no mic. You got no mic, Scorpio. Can't hear you.
Yep, can't hear you, dear.
You're muted.
There we go. No.
We can see you.
In your settings, check your settings that you haven't muted. Stop mic in the settings. Not dirty mic. I'm about mic on your phone. Sorry, Mike.
No sound, Scorpio.
I knew I was only going to pop in, say hello, but it's always the same. So I was just going to got myself another glass or something. But that's the trouble with YouTube. It's right for you guys because for me it's near midnight.
Yep.
And I'm not eating yet, but I just couldn't resist. Especially when fucking wife came in. Oh God, I was speaking for ages.
Well, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you around for a while.
I know. I just got a lot of shit going on with my wife and money and stuff like that. Not my fault. But you know, like I work my bollocks off and I provide for family. Then I find out my wife's fucking way overdrawn on her bank account. She thinks she's fucking Kim Kardashian. Yeah. And
Time
so,
to take her credit card away.
well, she's got her own credit card. It's fucking stupidly overdrawn. I mean,
Uh-huh.
untold thousands. And I've been giving her money and everything, but
Don't
so
give her money then.
got to feed the kids. And the thing is, right, you know, we've been married for 25 years, and I've been asking her if everything's right with the credit card, and it is, because she got into trouble once before, and I paid it all off. And so now it's like, how can you be married to somebody that's going to lie to you?
Yeah.
If you can lie about one, I just fucking, that's one thing I can't stand is lying.
Yeah.
If you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover that up.
Especially from a wife.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. A friend or somebody, an acquaintance, you could just fuck them off.
Right.
But
you live
when
with
you've
the
had-
fucking person.
yeah, you've got 5 kids, been together for 25 years.
It's like, fuck. Little respect.
I'd rather she got gangbanged by those Somalians.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, I
exactly.
go through something similar with my thing, but it's more of an insecurity thing, you know? Oh no, is
Yeah.
she like someone, blah, blah, blah. But that's just, you know, stuff that's with me, you know, because she works and I stay at home type thing. But yeah, I only have 2 kids, but yeah, it seems like also after the kids, it seems like that's more leverage for the women in a sense. No disrespect, Scorpio, but I'm just saying,
No.
you know what I mean? Because they
I
carried
love
him
it.
for 9 months. Well, I helped create him, damn it.
exactly.
And the thing is, and bizarrely, what a coincidence, my passport's gone missing. Because I was looking at flights I was going to go over to South America
Oh, wow.
and work my way from up Colombia down to Venezuela on my own.
Oh, good luck with that. They're gonna fucking love you at the borders.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's an experience, a buzz.
Don't do any drugs.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I wanted to go to Medellin, where famous people once lived, and just I watch a lot of YouTubers and the food in Peru and Colombia and Venezuela. It's
Yeah,
a Christian
yeah.
country. It's a Christian country for starters, and
that's true.
you know, I wouldn't. I mean, I thought about maybe because Syria and Afghanistan is quite a safe
No,
place.
fuck
Don't
that.
listen to the news.
Don't go to the desert.
No, Afghan is not a bad place. It's got no fuel problems. It's got no energy
Yeah.
problems.
Do you
Plenty
get
of
kidnapped? Do you get kidnapped for ransom and your wife won't pay it?
Yeah, well, there's fucking nothing. It's fuck all to pay. She spent it all. Oh dear. So, but my passport's gone missing. So, and the thing is, at the moment in England, we've got so many problems with the fuel energy crisis. Even if you want to fly somewhere, flights are being cancelled all the time because there's no staff because they sacked them all during the lockdown because of the Kool-Aid. And also, if you want to get a passport renewed, there's no staff to renew it. People are waiting months for a passport. Yeah, it's fucked
Did
up
you
over
do it
here.
online like your ID or driver's
Yeah,
license?
you can do it online, but you still got to wait a few months. There's such a backlog.
Oh, for the
It's
snail
like-
mail. Okay.
If you want to have an appointment at the doctor's or the hospital, it's months or years. Everything's fucked up here. Everything's fucked up.
Damn.
I mean, I like Spain as well because I can speak. That's why I wanted to go to somewhere like South America because it's Spanish. I can speak a bit of Spanish. Or Spain. I know a lot of people in Spain. But in Spain now, you're restricted unless you become, you know, get like a green card. 90 days. You can only stay there for 90 days.
Hola, ¿cómo está, gringo?
Plus in South America, and girls got that nice tan, that nice color skin. Oh my god.
I love olive skin on a woman. Olive skin, brown eyes, dark hair.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not into blondes. I'm not sorry. What's the name? But I'm not into Scorpio. I'm not into blonde girls. I like dark, sensual girls with dark hair, brown eyes, brown olive skin. It's helpful if they can cook as well.
yeah. That's how my Jackie is. She has olive skin and freckles and brown hair, brown eyes, and she's short. She's half
That's
Mexican,
what-
half white.
Yeah, that's one of
But
my
I like
wife
them
as
darker
well.
than that. But you know, that's the difference between love and lust.
I I mean, I could do quite well in America because the girls in America love a guy with an English voice, don't they? I don't know why.
I don't know
You
why.
know,
Either.
but they love it. I mean, when I go on some American channels and there's American women on there, they just go, I can see them squirming. Oh, you're English. I
Yeah.
don't know what that's all about. They must think, well, I'm like all Hugh Grant over here. So I don't do it, Mike. You knew what I was on about.
Oh yeah.
There's some guy, if he's able to speak the language you love and he whisks your girlfriend away.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times.
What do
My
they say, that
youngest
French
is-
or Italian or some shit?
My youngest has just turned 4 and she adores me. And so that's, and I've got another girl who's just turned 9. You know, and I've got the psycho bitch who's 13. Been trying to get an exorcism done, but can't get a priest to come and do it. You're all laughing. You don't know. She said she's going to stab me tonight because I didn't let her go out on her bike in the dark.
What's up,
Is her
Caden?
name Reagan?
Yes,
It's Reagan,
the sequel. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
the girl from Exorcist.
So you know, the thing is, I know I'm a guy and I could just take up and fuck off, but I've got responsibilities and I've got
Yes.
you know my children and that. So I'd love to go
Well,
down to South America.
My girls
and
are
just-
6 and 11, so.
Yeah, see that, and they're daddy's girls, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, wait till they start the secondary school or whatever you call it over there, the high school.
That's what
That's
my
when
one
they're
does,
gonna-
next year's middle school, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
me.
they start to hate you.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that already. I get those mean glare looks. Like, if looks get killed, I'd be dead.
Oh yeah. They're all. It's when they finish the middle. What do you call? I don't know. In England, right?
Yeah.
We get the kids go to the nursery, and then they start a primary school from the ages of 5 to 11. And then they go
Yeah.
from 11 to 16 to like a high school. Then they go to college afterwards. Because when they go to that high school, they get indoctrinated of being a bitch.
Oh, yeah. I
And
remember
then
high
they calm
school.
down at 20.
I don't trust any schools.
Not nowadays.
Not in any days.
Well, my thing is, you know, my kids go to a Montessori school, you know, so it's safer, and their teachers are more like, you know, one-on-one and stuff, and it's a decent school. It kind of reminds me of when I went to school, but I went to a regular school, but it reminds me of schools in the 80s. Anyhow, I was pulled between the homeschooling, where I try to, you know, I even have a chalkboard and shit and teach them stuff, or let them socialize with other people and try to, you know what I mean? And that's the thing,
Yeah.
is like, I look at the teachers, you know, okay, these people seem good. They're not going to hurt my kids' kids, you know, and ask
But
them how their
it's
day is, what
just-
they're learning and stuff.
It's just like a movie, though. They get fed lines and
Yeah,
spill
I've
it out.
noticed a bit of that. I've noticed that with
That's
them.
all it is with school. They teach you what they're told to teach you.
Yeah. Well, these
But
ones,
Mike,
these kids kind
there's
of,
a difference. There's a difference from the days when we went to school. Now they're teaching children that at the age of like 4 or 5, you can be a boy, you can be a girl,
yeah.
you got the beta blockers, you're this, you're that.
See,
It's
this
an
school,
indoctrination.
Yeah,
the
that's
school
crazy
my kids
talk.
go to, they don't teach that. Like, my oldest is going to, like, the sex education stuff, which is normal at that age, you know, but they're not going to teach the young kids that, you know what I mean?
What do you
No.
call the young kids, Ryan?
Huh?
What do you call the young kids? That sexual. So what they teach in sexual education, or what age? Where you are?
11, 12. So about the time I was taught at 10 years old.
Hey mate, that's like a pensioner. That's like a senior person. In England, in Wales and Scotland, they're bringing it into England as well. So we got 4 nations. We've got England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. In Wales, sorry, do you mind, Mike? I know it's a bit off topic, but they're teaching children as young as 4, 5 how to masturbate.
Oh, no. No, that's bullshit.
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. There's a big uproar, but the Welsh Parliament, the government, are letting this go through, and all these.
That's not their place.
So I didn't mean to bring it down to that level, but that's the kind of things we're dealing with over here.
Kids are gonna find out that eventually, but let them find it out on themselves. Don't force it on them through some freaking propaganda.
Let kids be kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, oh, this is how you no. Let them do whatever they do, you know. But
I was talking on a channel the other day, American ladies. I can't remember which one. You probably know them. I can't remember now, but it was on about how you shouldn't lie to children about Father Christmas. I said, listen, let them have a little bit of magical things in their life. You understand?
Any fancy toys.
Let children be children. Let them have some kind of magicalness in their
like
life.
the Easter bunny, man. I dress up and I go hide the eggs every Easter and I put little rabbit ears on, you know. I do. We dye eggs and do fake and real eggs, and I run around the yard.
I would love a video of that.
Oh, man.
I was waiting for Mike to say, "What do you mean, Father Christmas doesn't exist?" And then I was going to get taken off the channel. But
you don't believe in Santa Claus?
Was that Tinkerbell?
There's no fucking Santa Claus. Santa Claus is your mom and dad and whoever else buys you fucking presents. Thank you, Santa.
But we go along with it because it's the only thing we got to blackmail our kids to be Christmas time. If you don't do this, Santa Claus ain't going to bring you no presents. Oh, sorry, Mummy. Sorry, Daddy, I'll tidy up.
Yeah.
That only works for so long, though.
What? When I wake up on Christmas morning to wake everyone up, I better have a fucking tea made for ya? Okay.
But it's fun while it lasts, and then you move on to getting a stun gun when they get older. Oh dear. So how's your gasoline prices going over there? Is it gone up because it keeps going up like twice a week over here? Is it the same for you guys over there?
I don't drive, but this lady that took me to the Indian reservation to get smokes today,
yeah,
she went and filled up, and with some money I gave her and all that, and it was she was about half a tank on a 4-cylinder SUV, and it cost her $36 to top up.
For how many liters or gallons?
I didn't notice, but I knew it was $36.
Wow. Well, I don't know if you've heard me before, but I thought Venezuela was the cheapest in the world for fuel. Iran is a leader at the moment. They are doing a liter. Oh, so I go by gallon. Let's go by US gallon. It is for 5 cents a gallon of a diesel. I know you have diesel, don't you? Yeah, so you do have diesel. So that's. Are you listening to what I'm saying? 5 cents, 4 cents a gallon. Venezuela is nearly 10 cents a gallon. A gallon, not a litre, a gallon. Hong Kong's most expensive. What's that? About $12 a gallon.
How much would that be in yen?
Do you really want to? Hang on, let's have a look. Do you want yen? Do you really? Because it's. And what I do is
currency.
Hang on a minute. So I don't know if you can see this. I'm not a model here. So it's just copy. Where's Mike gone? Here he is. Right. So I don't know if you can see this, or I can put it in private chat and you can repost it. Hang on a second. If I put it in private chat, this is a website that gives you the up-to-date prices of fuel around the world. Can you see that in the back chat? Mike, you might have to go to private chat, copy it and paste it in the main chat, because I'm not for some unknown reason I haven't got a spanner.
$5, $5, okay.
20 if you do a lap
£5.
dance.
£5. £5. Sorry.
Yeah, look at you, £5.
Yep.
Mike's
five-
just rounded numbers now.
softs. Or 5 softs. There you go.
£5.
You sounded really English then.
I'll put it on your payment plan.
Yeah, thank you very much. So there you
All
go.
right.
If you click on that, guys, and look at the prices, you'll see I mean, that is a proper website that'll tell you the prices and how we're all getting fucked over.
Diesel.
Gazol.
It's called petrol. Petrol.
So you can either put it in liters or gallons. You could go for gas or diesel. You
I'm
can,
in
then you can look at
Canada.
whatever
We go by
currency you want to look
liters.
at. It's good, isn't it? The trouble is that just make you fucking feel more depressed about how we're getting fucking screwed over. Sorry if I made your life hell.
Nice, Scorpio. I wish I could drive. I just can't afford it.
Really, Mike?
It's expensive, dude.
Yeah, I know it is. But how do are you what do you? Sorry, I don't want to dox you. Or did you work from home, or are you just not working, or I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
I'm on assistance.
Yeah, so I have to go out sometimes to customers. You know, I mean, I try to work from home as much as I can because I'm an IT security consultant and I'm a troubleshooting engineer. And people send stuff to me to fix that no one else can fix, and so it's my OCD. I don't stop until it's repaired. But sometimes I have to go out and because I install security and other things, and I do this and do that. Sometimes I have to go out, so I do need a car. To go and do those jobs. But it's telling the customer, you know, you're putting your prices up a little bit. And look, I work for a need, not for greed. I used to make good bucks when I was younger, and I'd be getting it all in. But now, I just realise this fucking life is too short. And if I want a day off like today and just sit around in the sun or do a bit of gardening, I don't want to be work. And what am I paying my taxes for? You know, if I can get cash in hand, I'll do it. But if I pay my taxes, I'm not paying enough taxes as it is. You pay your taxes at the pump. You pay your taxes in the grocery store, when you buy your tobacco, when you buy your alcohol, or your weed or whatever. You're paying taxes left, right, and centre. And you know, if I can advise you guys to screw the government, fucking screw them. Because what's it going on? Bollocks. Plenty of money for fucking bombs and war and rockets and, you know, you understand what I'm saying.
Yep.
Fuck them. Live your
Oh
lives.
yeah, for sure. For
You don't
sure.
hurt anybody in the process of it, because I believe in karma. You do good things will come back to you. Majority of the time. But if you can fuck them over.
Yeah. Why
Look
not?
after charity begins at home.
Yes. No one else is gonna look after you.
I'd look after you if you was over here. No, I really would.
Yeah, right.
Because every Friday, as I help out with something, I go and pick up a load of food for people. I don't want to tell you this. I just want you all to think I'm a cunt. But I do help out. I do help out with charities, and this is a thing that makes me angry. Is that all this people go to the food banks and the poverty, and there's so much food that is being wasted and thrown away that we go and collect. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm surrounded by it now that I'll go and just redistribute tomorrow to people that are on low incomes that need a little bit extra.
Uh-huh.
You know, and it's hard sometimes because a lot of people are proud. You know, no, I don't need it. I've got an extra neighbour.
Yeah.
He's recently become unemployed. He's renting his property. He's got a lovely wife and 4 lovely kids, all young kids. And I have to basically beg him and force him to take some food.
So don't talk to him. Talk to his wife.
No, it's just no. I can't do that. I can't do that to him. You know, a man has his pride, doesn't he? But I just like, please, just take this because I've got so much here. If you don't take it, it's going to get binned. And you're making me have to drive down to this the tip, and that's going to cost me fuel. Can you just take it, please? You know, so you just have to talk to people in a different way.
Yeah.
But there's so much food being wasted, Mike. Honestly, I went to a grocery store a couple of weeks ago. You know when they're doing a reduced to clear, where they knock down the prices to get rid of it, and they had these marble steaks in a sealed vacuum packet. I go, oh, you're gonna knock those down? She goes, I can't. I says, why not? Because it's last night's date. I said, yeah, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's in a vacuum pack. She said, yeah, but we got to put it in a bin. And do you know what? Right? I thought to myself, you're gonna put it in a bin? That's all right. I'll do a bit of dumpster diving. I'll get it out. They fucking got a big cage. You know, one of these like cages with locks on it, and then inside the cages, then you got the bins. They got locks on them as well, so you can't get it.
Wow.
And that's gonna go to a landfill site.
Oh, they lock them up.
Oh yeah. You can't get in there.
Because I've eaten out dumpsters before. I've gotten pizza and sandwich bread and all types of shit out of dumpsters.
How long ago was that, Ryan?
I was like back when I was like on the streets.
There we go.
So like
a long time
18 years ago. 18, almost 20 years ago.
Mate, it's all changed. It's all changed.
Yeah.
It's all changed. And the thing is, right, so how look at this way, right? So they're letting all that food, trust me, look, I've had food that I go and pick up and I'm supposed to redistribute it and it's left over. I've eaten bread 2 weeks out of date. I've eaten tin food a year or two out of date, and it's still okay.
Cans are good for ages. They just put that on there so they sell more.
Yeah, it's a monopoly. It's a monopoly.
Yeah.
There's no reasons that anybody should go hungry. And that's one of my biggest hates is of food.
Nowadays, I won't eat it if it's expired. You know, maybe meat a little bit. If it's a little brown, I'll just cook the shit out of it and it's still good, you know?
Or nuke it in the microwave. It kills all the bacteria.
I'm fucking microwave. I'm talking about on the stove.
Oh, okay.
Like ground beef, you know, if it's a little, you know.
No, thank you.
All you got to do, use your nose. Use your nose.
If it has that little bit of scrape the brown shit off and cook it.
No,
I mean,
thanks.
chicken's a bit of a fucking wild card. I wouldn't trust chicken.
I remember when I was a kid, sometimes the bologna would turn green, and we'd still eat that shit.
Ew.
I didn't know. I'm like, oh, okay. Nom, nom, nom.
Next day, you was okay, weren't you?
I guess I was a kid. I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then one time I was at the zoo, and my dad made us a bologna cheese sandwich, right? And he put jelly beans in there. But he put the jelly beans into the sandwich, so that it dyed the sandwich in the bologna. So it was like colorful bologna, eating colorful bologna at the zoo. And it reminded me of eating that green bologna.
Wow.
So I'll tell you a little secret. You know, like over there, you must have those like Indian restaurants, curry houses. You know, chicken masala and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
There's one here, yeah, Taj Mahal, yeah.
Right. The reason why the Indians in the Far East invented them was they used the spices to cover up the smell of the off meat when it's decayed.
Oh, sure.
Good. That's what it's all about.
Whoa, that makes sense now.
The spices and all the oils and everything will cover up the smell of the meat that is going off, but it's still okay to eat.
So like the chili peppers and stuff they're using, like Thai chilies or Mexican dishes. And also with the lime and the lemon stuff, you know, and like Mexican stuff, it kills a lot of the bacteria to put lime in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's citric acid.
How do you think sailors and ships back in the 17th, 16th century and all that kind of salt?
Scurvy,
And the thing is, right, they put a best before date on things like pepper and fucking salt. Really? Are you fucking shitting me? You could eat salt from 2,000 years ago. It's a crystal. How does that go off? Yeah.
Salt's a mineral. It don't go bad. Pepper don't go bad unless it gets wet.
Yeah. Use your head, guys. Use your head. There's so many ways to save money.
See, here, salt and pepper is a staple. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, Scorpio?
Oh, she's got a bit of a suntan or a tattoo?
Yeah, her tattoo.
You've got both.
Is there any pole dancing involved in this? I've heard there's a lot more than that, girl.
Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Now she's getting sassy. Wow.
I know. She knows I'm with her. I mean, not in a metaphor way.
Sit and spin, my love. Sit and spin.
Dun, 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 dun. It's the eye of the Scorpio.
Yo. Scorpio.
Indiana.
I'll be your wild stallion.
Oh my god. That's what I love about YouTube channels like this. It twists and turns, doesn't it? It twists. You never know what we're going to talk about. It just goes. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
We're a spry group.
Yeah.
Some people go on a script. Some people just wing it.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm back again with the Dirty Mike Show. Boing.
So Scorpio, why are you muting tonight and just doing all his mimes? It's like a Charlie Chaplin movie, but in colour. Or Buster Keaton. You remember that one, guys?
Yes.
But yeah.
I never saw that on Buster Keaton though.
No.
The Three Stooges didn't get paid shit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
They got fucked over hard, and they really hurt themselves.
Yep.
These Stooges are like the first jackasses.
I love watching the old black and white movies. It's just I like things like seeing the cars and the way people spoke, the culture, the wearing the clothes and what they ate. I love old black and white movies. I really do.
Before everything was so renowned with videos and stuff on like YouTube and everything, I used to go to the library if I didn't have cable, and I rented all the Honeymooners.
Wow.
So I watched the Honeymooners, like binge the Honeymooners. Or Nosferatu, the original vampire movie, Nosferatu.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
I watched that one. That was the best fucking. I was like, yes, this shit's cake. God,
That was a silent movie. As a silent movie.
Yeah, but it was still good. You could still, once you get in the movie, you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, you don't need no storyline to
No.
understand what the fuck's going on.
No, I know Young Frankenstein isn't that classic, but that's another good black and white one.
I love that with
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder, and the Frankenstein actor is
Yeah, I
the
forget.
father from Everybody Loves Raymond.
That's him?
Yep.
Whoa. That makes
Same guy.
sense, you know?
And if you talk about Frankenstein, the early Munsters. Remember the old black and white Munsters?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when he mentioned that. I was thinking that was who it sound, but who it reminded me of was Eddie Munster, Herman Munsters.
And the Beverly Hillbillies, remember them?
Yes.
Yeah,
But I hated
Chet,
Oh,
you know, and that blonde girl.
well, you don't know if she's blonde. She might have been grey. It's black and white.
Yeah. When I was a kid growing up, it was always Lassie and Andy Griffith.
Lassie, oh my god.
Lassie.
Fucking Saturday morning cartoons.
Or was that fucking dolphin one? Oh,
Flipper.
Flipper, that's the one.
Flipper. He's faster than light.
Space Family Robinson. They were good as well.
Yeah, Swiss Family Robinson Crusoe type shit. Hell yeah.
Oh, well, how old are we all on here? Right, so I've just turned 6. Oh, fucking 6. What am I on about? 56. So Ryan, how old are you, mate?
I'm 37. I figured you'd be in your late 40s at the most.
Yeah, well, tell my body that.
You an old bugger.
I know, damn.
Fuck you, Mike. How old are you, Mike?
52.
God, yeah. I just,
Yeah.
like I said, I like enjoying life. I like enjoying meeting people from every walk of life, and I just it keeps you young, I think. And you got to bear in mind, my wife at the moment is 15 years younger than me, and they always say
Nice.
you're as old as the woman you feel.
Oh, you looked out. Well, my girlfriend's, 45? I'm 37, she's 45, so almost 8 years older than me. Been together almost 17 years.
Wow, fair play. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Have you got kids together?
Living in sin, or are you married?
I'm not married.
Living in sin.
I guess it's not holy
Oh,
matrimony.
shit.
Fucking
What, you don't, she just claims me on her taxes, and
Yeah,
there
yeah,
we go.
yeah. Well, that's I don't know if you guys have it there, but here in Canada, that'd be classified as common law.
Yeah, well, common law. That's what I was gonna say. We've been together for 5-10 years.
Yeah, I think it's
so-
over
Means
2 years.
whoever has all the money at the end of it, if you're divorced,
She gets it
half,
all.
half, he
Yes.
or she.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 50.
Well, we've gotten into our arguments before. You want to go be a street kid, blah blah, go rah rah rah, and kicks me out. So I run around and then come back home 3 hours later.
Can you have a prenuptial? Can you have a
That's when
prenuptial
you make.
if you're not married?
If I had, but I wouldn't need to. I love you too, Scorpio.
If you're not married,
I wouldn't
don't
know. I
think
don't
so.
know. There's no reason.
It's a commitment, isn't it?
Yeah, and
It's
not
commitment.
financially, just through your heart. I don't got shit to do with money. I mean, I got guitar strings I ordered on Amazon. Finally. I was going to show them earlier, but she paid for those, so I mean,
Nice.
I'm not Victor, But I do stuff and help out kids and around the house. So, I get paid in pot and beer and sometimes guitar strings.
I take it she's out at the moment, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd still be saying it because I have my den back here at this side of the house, and she sits in the living room.
Yeah, 'cause I haven't heard no. Ow, what was that for?
Oh, I get that a lot.
Hey, life's back.
I'm back.
Hey, everyone.
So
I've been listening.
I know.
What the hell is that? You on those gas balloon things that these kids do?
Let's get. That's a whip.
Yeah, hippie balloons, whatever they called.
It's
Indiana Jones.
It's a bull whip.
Have you ever, guys? Have you ever tried that hippie crack?
What?
What they do is, like how you use a gas canister for whipped cream.
Oh,
What
yeah,
they do is
the
they
knot.
fill up a balloon. It's called hippie crack. What
Yeah.
are the products?
It don't really work that well. I used to.
I don't inhale gases.
I got
tried
more.
it a few years ago. It's shit. Give me acid, or give me some mushrooms, or give me some weed, or maybe a sniff or something. It was a load of products.
When I was a kid, we'd try to huff spray paint, right? So we'd huff spray paint. Or we'd huff rubber cement.
I think Mike's clucking.
You guys ever huff rubber cement? Huff rubber cement. That's good too.
Hot what? Sorry?
Rubber cement. You huff rubber cement. You take and you unscrew it and you go get the gases going, and then you cap it, and then you open it up and you go, That's around the time when we'd be sneaking drinks from the foster parents' liquor cabinet,
Wow.
Don't be choking your chicken, Mike. Not on here.
Out of
That's
all of them?
turkey.
Oh, he's having a gobble. He's
That's
having
a
a
gobble.
gobble.
If I was a turkey, I'd be king of the gobble.
So we're going down Animal Farm, are we?
Right.
Call it Dirty McDonald's.
Listen, look, right, let's have a little heart to heart, right? When we're kids, right? Well, I say kids, 16, 17. Did everybody get to see that film called Animal Farm? Because it
Yeah.
came over.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like one of those college flat things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody has to watch Animal Farm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sick as fuck, isn't it? What a fucking sick fucking film.
Yeah.
They want to follow up, see the people, see if they got monkey pox or anything.
I know it's probably tea, but maybe not. But the amount of Jack Daniels they drink in that fucking movie, holy shit.
Hey Ryan, I didn't watch that many times to see that they Jack Daniels.
Yeah, in the beginning, he comes in there, rides in on a motorcycle, and fucking and from there it's all hell broke loose. So.
God, because the picture quality was so shit, wasn't it? It's on VHS.
Yeah, I watched it a couple of times, and at the end they fuck up the parade.
Oh God.
Say what?
Live, did you say you watched it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Everyone just
It's
it's like I don't know what it is, but you've got to watch it. You're made to watch it, aren't you?
Oh yeah. You can't know.
The most scariest film I watched when VHS was Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That ain't
scared the
shit.
shit.
That's not shit. I tried to get my oldest daughter to watch that movie. She didn't like it. When the guy
The original one.
Yeah, the original with the guy with the knife in the back. The second one was cool too. I don't let the girls watch that, but the beginning of that, where the girl's in the back of the van and she pulls out the gun out of her cougar and blows her head off, that was the best shit ever. That had me hooked. That had me fucking hooked. And the second one with the radio station chick, fuck yeah. They're good movies, but they're not the best.
The granddad, where they put the girl there and they're getting the granddad to hold up the hammer to lump her over the head.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Remember the radio station part?
Yeah.
Where the buddy goes out and he grabs this like metal hook and he lights it on fire. Scratches his skull with it, lights it, and fucking eats it.
Yeah, picks the dead skin off. It's like eating a scab. So yeah, I'm more into stuff like Natural Born Killers.
Oh yes.
You know.
Wicked film.
That was one of the best. Woody Harrelson, what's her face?
I love Woody Harrelson. Where's he gone? I haven't seen him for years.
Who knows? I know he has his own weed
He's
out.
getting high. He does a few movies once in a while, but
he has his own weed.
Movies.
When's your multi-millionaire?
Kingpin was a good movie. Kingpin
He's
was
really into the weed, though.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Cancelled.
Oh, really?
Canceled.
Cancelled?
Cancel society is cancer.
Still the big C.
He was canceled by the woke people.
I wouldn't doubt it. How woke can they get?
Cancer.
Beachcombers. Oh, my God, I remember that as well. Canadian. We watched that when we was kids. That was about 1974, 1976.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beachcombers.
Speaking of Canadian movies, have you seen the movie called My Side of the Mountain?
Tell me about it a little bit more. And I might
it's about a kid who goes into the library to learn to live in the woods, and he gets a book. And then when he's there, there's a peregrine falcon, and he's friends with the peregrine falcon. And he hauls out there's this hollow tree, and he lives inside the tree. And he's in there with this falcon, and I think another animal buddy. And what happens is it snows in, and he has a fire going. Well, it snows in his way for the fire smoke to escape, and he has to get out of there. And then eventually his parents come find him after a few years. But the kid's like 9, 10 years old and just goes out in the woods and lives there. It's called My Side of the Mountain.
No, I don't think I have, actually.
It's a really good movie. It's from like the 70s.
Doesn't sound familiar to me.
Well, it was over here on this side of Canada, like Vancouver, British area. British Columbia. I'm guessing. I'm just being a smart ass, but yeah. My Side of the Mountain.
Scorpio, you got your mic unmuted. Say hello. Oh, she's a shy one tonight.
Are you a mime? I think she's a mime.
Don't tease me. Don't tease us now. You naughty vixen.
Oh, there was a bit of did you hear that then? Do it again.
Let us hear your beautiful voice. Hey, lass, I miss your wee accent.
And the Waltons as well. Everybody watched the Waltons, didn't they? And Little House on the Prairie. Do you remember that when you was kids?
God, the Waltons. Yeah, Little House on the Prairie. Michael Madsen. A Highway to Heaven. That's a good show with him in it.
Well, MASH. You can't forget MASH.
MASH. Oh
Oh,
yeah, Hot
yeah.
Lips passed away a
Army
while ago.
Surgical Hospital.
The old Twilight Zone.
Yes.
I got the pinball machine.
Or
Machine.
Outer Limits.
Lovely.
Outer Limits was good too.
Doctor Who.
Outer Limits,
Yeah.
yeah.
Doctor Who's alright.
Yeah,
Until
there's only
Doctor Who.
one. Well, it's about 3 or 4, but now it's really woke now. They got
I got
some,
into the original ones.
a black-
They're a little bit-
a black
The 70 ones. 70s.
Yeah, the original ones. Those ones were the best ones. I don't watch that
I
new shit.
Dream of Jeannie.
I Dream of Jeannie.
Dream of Genie, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bewitched. Bewitched was good too. I always get Genie and Bewitched confused.
Yeah, they're quite similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the thing is, the thing is, in the UK, you got to remember, even Canadians, but USA, we're very much cousins in a way. Still, I know we had that kind of fucking bullets and that stuff, but we're still cousins. We're still like-minded. We all come from each other. Well, you come from the UK actually, and and the thing
Laverne
is,
and Shirley.
yeah,
Oh,
it's the
God.
Second World War, all that kind of stuff. You know, the Americans were very advanced to the UK kind of thing. It's like, somewhere like Kazakhstan compared to the Americans. And so, all that, you had all the good music, but we had good music as well. But you understand what I'm saying? You know, all the TV things like Happy Days. You know,
Yeah,
the Fonz, big influence
Yeah.
on
But
United
we don't
Kingdom.
have.
Welcome Back, Kotter.
Oh God.
Taxi.
We don't.
Taxi,
Yeah,
yes.
Taxi was the best.
Red
Oh,
Green Show.
Cheers.
Yeah, the Red Green
Cheers.
Show. That's
Remember Cheers?
Canadian. Yeah, the Red Green Show.
That
That's
was good.
Canadian. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He's funny as shit. Red Green is funny as fuck.
Sanford and Son
Yeah, I watched enough of that crap.
with Red Fox. It was funny as shit. And then there's the Archie Bunker.
All in the Family.
All in the Family.
Here we go.
Oh God, that movie is amazing.
$6 million man.
I remember like growing pains and
Bionic
shit like that.
Woman.
Bionic Woman. Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Jamie. What's her name? Jamie Saunter. Jamie.
What? For who?
What's her name? Bionic Woman. Jamie something, wasn't it?
I think so.
Brady Bunch.
But
Oh, yeah,
Wonder
the Brady
Woman
Bunch.
Wonder Woman was Linda Carter.
Carter. Yeah.
What about
And-
the movie
The
Fantastic Voyage, where they go
Oh,
into the human
yes.
body?
Fucking.
They
Yeah,
put
that
him
was
in a
brilliant.
syringe. That was like
What an
fucking.
amazing thing.
Oh my God.
Star
That was
Trek.
the
Well, you
70s.
can't go much more than the original Star Trek with
Yeah.
Kirk. Oh come on! It was groundbreaking for its day.
Yeah,
Quantum
but
Leap was good.
I got sick of Treks.
You guys ever watch Quantum Leap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
trash.
Do you know what? It still plays over here in the United Kingdom now on this channel called. I think it's on a service channel for the armed forces. That's it, armed forces. That's
What
there
is
as well. It's a bit weak. It's okay, but it's not as good as some of the other ones.
First
And
time
like,
it was,
Airwolf was quite good, and then you got what's his name?
Knight Rider.
What's that? Kit the car.
Knight Rider. That's Knight Rider, brother.
That's it, Knight Rider. Yeah.
David Hasselhoff. And before it was
Hawaii
Baywatch.
5-0.
Hawaii 5.
Yeah, 5-0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that as well. Oh, okay, we go. Kojak.
Magnum P.I.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bojack.
Who loves you, baby?
Yeah.
He was good, wasn't he? He was good.
Yeah.
Kelly Savalas.
Yep.
Columbo. Was this Columbo? Yeah, that's the one, isn't it?
Beretta.
In the heat of the night. Hill Street Blues. That was a good fucking cup. Hill Street Blues.
I'll spot another one. Yeah, I'll do one. Right, so I've gone from some English ales I've run out of those, and then I had to steal a bit of my future ex-wife's wine. We've done that now. This is what you do to me, Mike. Now we've got some Spanish brandy.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the next one. But Mike, if I do get a little bit too silly, but I know when I get silly, just cut me off.
All right.
I
I
should be
got a
okay
red
now.
hook. Red
All
hook
right, I'll
IPA.
just do something like this.
Okay, Ryan, you're too far, mate. What's the percentage on that? 5%?
6 something, I think.
No, have a look at it. That's a bit high. Oh, you've had some already.
It's the IPA. It's 6.2.
Wow,
It's
that's good. What's it taste like? Is it nice? Smooth?
It's piney. It's hoppy. It's piney, hoppy. It's an IPA.
Oh, Ryan, I really like you. You're into your ales, are you?
Yeah. I mean, I drink cheap beer. For cheap beer, I drink Rainier, like after the mountain here. But like for good beers, I drink. It's a local Red Hook. They're founded in 1981, so it's IPA.
Yeah, I used to be into my beers when I was a kid, but as you get older, your taste buds. It's like things like Gorgonzola cheese and coffee. When you was a kid, but as you get older, your taste buds change, don't they? And so, like,
Yeah.
I love apples.
I had this a while back. It was a wine. It was a wine I had.
That's Japanese, isn't it?
No, it's just a wine from Costco, and you scan the bottle and it tells a fucking story on the bottle. It's called
No.
Phantom Wine. Yeah, it's weird.
Really?
It doesn't on your phone. Yeah, it's fucking weird. But
What
the wine was okay. It didn't give me a buzz, but it had good flavor.
Is that a white wine? 12%.
No, it's a red wine.
Oh, red. Red's a depressant. Yeah. I don't really drink red wine. I'd rather drink red wine over white wine because white wine gives me acid reflux.
Well, I also got stuff like these kind of. Here's a white wine I had. It's called Sideshow.
With your red wine, have you ever tried mixing a bit of lemonade with it, like the Italians do?
No,
no. Put a bit of red wine with it. Put a bit of lemonade with it. It gives it a nice body to it. Try it. You like it. You might like it.
Like I like stuff like sangrias, a little bit of carbonation in the wine.
Yeah, I like that as well because we live in Spain normally during the summertime for 2 or 3 months.
Mm-hmm. So I'll get bored of beer. I'll get beered out and I'll drink my wine, but then I'll be like, well, I want the carbonation and be able to burp, so then I'll switch back to beer. And on occasion, I'll get my Jim Beam, or Maker's Mark. I had that one time. That was heavy shit. So I'll stick to my Jim Beam, or Southern Comfort.
I generally, during the week and that, so I like to have a drink in the evenings just to relax. You know what I mean? Mike, you like to have a spliff and all that kind of stuff, and so does life. But I just, in here in the United Kingdom, the laws are so much different to you guys, what you got over there. If I have a spliff, I can drive and I'll get banned for 1 or 2 years.
Wow.
And I'm slightly disabled. I can't afford to lose my license.
So don't drive while you're high.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, when I was like, it's only in the past 10 years they brought this in. When I was younger, I used to go out on acid. I used to do some cocaine or some ecstasy or smoke a couple of bongs and get the munchies, go down to the 24-hour garage. And, you get pulled over. And they knew I was fucked out of my head, but they couldn't do nothing because I hadn't been drinking. But things have changed. And the thing is, I'm still here now. It didn't kill me. But you got different laws over there. Over here.
Nowadays, they even get you for like pain pills and shit. Let's say you have a backache and you have to take a prescribed medication for your backache. Someone brake checks you or gets in a crash, you hit them, you'll end up going to the classes for substance abuse and driving, even though you didn't cause the crash, but because you were driving on those said pain pills.
Yeah, Ryan, I know what you're talking about. We've got morphine. I'm a pharmaceutical company here. They prescribe you all this bollocks. And I have to be careful about what I take because it's got opiates in it, like cocodamol.
That's
so
what
I don't
I'm saying.
take it.
That's exactly I don't do classes.
I know you don't, Life. I did do when I was young. I haven't done it for
years. 30 days in 30 days in jail.
Well, they ain't doing none of your classes.
30 days in the hole.
Oh no, life. I've never done smack or crack or anything like that, but I've done a few lines of the Peruvian marching powder. And I've done
Rich man's
No, I'm
asking.
talking about the
mushrooms.
government. You get pulled over for those pills or something. They want you to go through those classes. I'd tell them
Yeah.
to fuck off.
Well,
They
you
do no
should get the
classes.
opportunity to do that. And the thing is, if you do get pulled over here for DUI, you know, drinking out under the influence, or you get stopped for because you had a spliff, the thing is, what you get a ban for between 1 year to 3 years. And the thing is, your insurance when your ban finishes, your insurance for your car fucking skyrockets.
Oh yeah.
See, I haven't had my license since I was 20. Since I was
What?
20, I haven't had my license. So 17 years because I just never got it back. I had a
What?
DUI. They took my license. It was out of Wyoming. I had DUI in Salt Lake. They hole punched my license and they sent it back to Wyoming. I call Wyoming. I'm like, can I get my license? They're like, well, Utah sent it here with the hole punch, but it's not our problem. So contact Utah. They said something like a $285 fine, right? I call them. They're like, it's not about the money. So I learned to quit calling them so they don't keep putting out the warrant. You know, it's a misdemeanor warrant. It ain't nothing big, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they still want me to come back. I'm like, nope. So, I should just go get my license out here. Because here I have my ID and they gave me a new driving license number from here. It used to be WY whatever. Now it's hashtag WA. So they gave me a new licensing number here. So it makes me wonder if I don't already have my license. You know what I mean? But I'm scared to drive and get pulled over because it's suspended.
So how do you get about then?
I walk or my girlfriend drives me.
Wow, you must be rich. No gasoline.
No, gas is
Well, I
expensive. Like
drove
back
without a
to
license for 8
five
years
something.
and never got pulled over. As soon as I got my license back, I got pulled over.
Wow.
Yeah, like
Here we
I'll
go,
help
look.
drive a little bit here and there. Like when we had a kid, I'd drive her to the hospital, shit like that, you know. Or if we're moving, I follow, you know, follow the U-Haul and the van, you know. But if I don't have to, I won't drive because I want to get in trouble, you know.
Let me
Just
tell
that.
you how they
Damned
do
if you do, damned
Let me
if you
tell you how
don't.
they do it in Spain. Let me tell you how they do it in Spain. If you get pulled over and you get done for drink driving, it will take 2 or 3 years to get to court. They're very Manila. It's always tomorrow. And by the time it does get to court, you can say to the judge that I work, Your Honour. And what do you work? I work Monday to Friday. I have to use my card to get to work. And what they do is they give you a ban just for the weekends, and they don't ban you during the week, so you can get to work. How fucking amazing is that?
Well, that's what they started doing in Utah. You used to lose your license.
Yeah.
Now everybody gets to keep their license so they can go to work still, but everybody that gets a DUI has to have one of those things you blow in where it
SR22.
won't start.
Yeah.
Oh, the ignition lock.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
so
but
you get
I've got to keep
insurance
your
as
license
well?
now.
Is that
They just take
illegal?
that
Is that a
license,
thing that the government have improvised, or is it a thing to bring down your insurance? Life.
Well, you got to pay for that. You know, it costs $300 a month to have that in your vehicle.
Oh shit! Is that because of the courts? If you get found guilty,
Yeah.
I see. So
Yeah,
if
Scorpio,
you
you look pretty
get
fresh.
pulled over for DUI, then the court can issue this device you got to pay for $300 a month, but you can continue to carry on driving. Is that correct?
As
Yeah.
long as if you blow into it and you're good to go.
So, but what if you get someone else to blow into it?
Has a camera.
Oh no! Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
Are
For
you
real?
serious?
When I wash cars at Lexus, you'd see a bunch of rich people coming with those inner ignition lock devices. Because I detail cars at Larry H. Miller Lexus, and they'd have a few people of them have those.
Larry H.
I don't-
Miller.
Life,
don't
let
know
me
if-
Yeah.
get it straight. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna get it straight. So, life. If you get pulled over by the cops and you're over the limit for either drugs or drink, you can go to court and they say, right, if you want to continue driving, you've got to have this ignition lock thing put in where you've got to blow into it, and you pay $300 a month. How long is that? Is that correct? And how long have you got to have that in there for?
As long as the courts say.
Yeah, up to 2,
So,
3 years, I think.
For $300 a month.
Yeah.
Whatever they say.
$3,600 a year.
Don't fucking get a DUI then.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea.
Well, you can pay that and save that, not get a lawyer, I guess, and save that money and use it to pay for that.
I don't know if you guys know wrestling or anything, but back in the 80s, there was this female wrestler manager called Sunny in the WWF. Her real name is Tammy Lynn Sitch, and she has so many DUIs. She actually is in jail right now because one of them, her last one, killed someone.
Oh.
And now recently, within the last week, another former WWF worker, now AEW, Jeff Hardy, was arrested for again. He has had so many DUIs.
Yeah,
and the
I
video
watched that.
is all over fucking
yesterday.
YouTube.
Yesterday. Oh, that's pretty.
He
spooky.
needs a fucking one of those breathalyzer fucking engine things.
Yesterday, they're all like, fucking, they pulled him over, right? I seen the video whenever they pulled him over in his white Dodge. Like, oh, you're swerving and shit. He's like, oh, and he's big as fuck. And look how
It's a
small they are.
rental.
And he's all chill. Well, I know it's a rental. He just doesn't want to be recognized. At the same time, they're all scared of him and shit, and he's just chilling. He's just chilling, and they're scared of him. Like, he's like, dude, what the fuck? You know? And they're like, it's like, dude, let him be.
You're
Dude.
Jeff,
You're
you're the enigma. You're Jeff Hardy. You're a fucking wrestler.
Yeah, they're all starstruck. And they're scared like he's going to blast them.
You do swan-time dives onto people fucking when you're fucking 50 feet in the fucking air.
I remember him. I remember Hardy.
I like the moonsault.
WWF used to be absolutely massive in the 80s.
He has had so many chances and so many rehabs.
I want some gummy bears.
Enough's enough. What's he gonna do? Learn his lesson when he kills someone?
Yeah, that's it. Or crashes into a woman with their kids in the car.
Well, I don't drink and drive anymore.
Oh, speaking of drinking and driving, I was watching the show on Amazon called Louder Milk. It's about a guy who does AA classes, you know, and substance abuse classes in Seattle. And he's walking, and there's this guy drunk, what he thinks walking to his truck, and he takes his keys. He's like, dude, give me back my fucking keys. He's like, I'm not going to let you get in your truck and wreck someone. He's like, Chuck? He goes, it's my motorcycle over there. He goes, oh, okay. And he gives him, because he'll just kill himself on the motorcycle instead of the truck, you know, killing other people. So that was a good analogy. You know what I mean?
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's the devastation you leave behind you, because if this guy's got a wife and kids, or his mother and his sisters, it's all the devastation you leave. It's like people that commit suicide.
It's hurting someone else, not him. If he wants to be stupid and drink and drive, that's on him. But make sure it just kills him and not someone else who's innocent, who didn't, you know, he's just going home, you know.
No, my friend, I wouldn't want him to kill himself either.
Yeah, well, I know that too, but it was like a joke kind of thing, you know. Like
right.
I don't know. Some people that have had chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. You don't feel so sorry by saying such a thing that he just said.
I've been busted for weed 11 times.
Oh, fuck that.
What, driving life?
That's different. That's different.
What, driving, when you're driving?
Ryan stories. I love Ryan's stories.
I'm always stoned.
Jim, I love you.
I even had where I've been stopped walking down the street by the cop, but I had my weed in my sock, so they didn't find it. That was in Sandy.
Plug it.
Cause I turned around because I was going to the store and I was like, "Oh, which way am I going?" Like, "Oh, you turned around when you seen us." I go, "I didn't even see you." Sorry, go ahead, Scorpio.
One,
I'm done.
I told him my phone.
Don't speak with your mouth full. That's rude.
Say
Fucking hell,
chubby
she's
bunny.
again back, isn't she?
Tell her what to do.
I have to say, she's knocking her back, isn't she? Look, 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 look. I mean, just put the packet in your mouth. There you go, girl.
Chubby bunny.
I've never had those before. They're good.
You've never had Haribo.
No, I thought they were gummy bears. Oh, hang on. They're
They
Haribos
are.
or the gummy bear things.
gummy
Those
bears.
sweets.
Yes, they are.
Oh, I
The
thought
gummy
they're the CI. What do they call them? CIB? What do they call TDI ones where you got drugs in them?
That looked pretty
Oh, the
big
CBD?
piece.
Yeah,
It looked,
Yeah, that's
They
the
like,
one.
look like it.
it looked like a pretty big piece. Damn, you could probably store chestnuts in those fucking cheeks.
I thought she was doing the druggy ones. I was quite
Oh, wow.
impressed. Now,
They're kissing. Oh,
girls are sweet too.
they're kissing and she ate them. They're just kissing and she eats them. She interrupted their kissing. Oh, God.
Kill the bear.
Your McDonald's in America. Do you still get plastic straws? Or you got the paper ones?
No.
Yeah, we got plastic
Canada-
straws.
In Canada, we don't.
Send me
have
some
plastic.
plastic straws, I beg you. I just
Oh,
found
yes.
one in my garden, and I've had to
Yes.
wash it.
She had
Yes,
to drink
anyone.
out paper straw.
Anyone in America, send Dirty Mike some
know.
fucking plastic straws.
No, fuck that, Mike.
I
Me,
gotta go to
me.
Walmart and I'll just tip you some, bro.
Mike smokes
You like
weed.
the-
I smoke drink.
Uh,
Do you like the bendable straws, Mike?
yeah,
You like the bendy straws? Okay,
it,
cool.
it doesn't matter.
They're banned in
You know,
the
I went to
UK.
that-
We can't get plastic straws in the United Kingdom. You can get them in Russia, in McDonald's that is in Russia, but it's gone now.
Ain't no
But,
McDonald's in Russia no more.
I was a
no, there's-
band
yeah, it's just
Parts of
makes
California.
cold. But
They
we
even
can't
make it
get
windy,
plastic straws
man.
in the United Kingdom. The McDonald's, when you go, you try drink it. Well, Mike, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Have a McDonald's milkshake with a fucking what do they call it? You know, these paper straws.
Yep.
Two sucks and it's gum. It's hot and it feels like you put a bit of chalk in your mouth.
Yep.
Horrible.
Fuck that.
Yep.
Why
You're not
would
just
you
a
straws
cook and
anyway?
things with.
That's why if I got a McDonald's shake, I'd wait until it melted, take off the lid, drink it like
Yeah.
it's a fucking pop.
Yeah, but Mike, that lid you're taking off, what's it made of?
Plastic.
Exactly. Look how they fuck with us.
Yeah. We can have plastic lids, but we can't have plastic straws.
Maybe the recyclable ability of them.
No,
Because
listen.
remember the
I-
stink
Of course,
eating?
of
Remember the
course it
stink
is,
eating?
because plastic takes fucking forever to biodegrade, if it at
I'm-
all.
That's true.
I'm not talking about
I mean-
biodegradation. I'm talking about recycling, like melting it down into more plastic.
Yeah.
Right,
But
so
we recycle that
McDonald's,
plastic.
I don't know if you've seen this advertisement. I don't know if you get it over in the USA and Canada. They're doing this big thing about how they recycle everything. Now, you know when you go to McDonald's, you got the tray. You just go to the bin and you just put it all in the bin, don't you? The paper, the plastic, everything. They don't fucking sit out in the bin and recycle it, do they? What are they bollocks?
Dude, I sometimes put that fucking tray right into the fucking garbage also. I put the whole
I've
fucking
done
thing.
that shit. Like, but oops, well, I ain't
Or-
reaching in there.
Or even better yet, I leave the fucking thing right on the table where I was eating. Why? Because they don't pay me. They don't pay me to bust my own table.
No, Mike, the reason is, mate, because there's no fucking room to put it in the fucking bin. They never empty the bins out.
I'm fucking with the
That's
dog.
true.
Like,
And when you've got the drive-in, you know, when you got the drive, I don't know what it's like for you guys in Canada and USA, but in the United Kingdom, you go to the drive-in, you get some food, and when you drive out, they got these little things with a target for you to throw the food in. You know, your not the food, you might as well, the rubbish, but it's all on the floor because they don't empty it out.
Oh shit.
Do you get that kind of thing when all the food's lying on the floor? You know, all the wrappers and the containers are lying on the floor. There's no room
No,
in the
because
bin.
someone would come pick that up, so the store don't look like shit.
Yeah.
And some customers, you know, they'll eat it and then they'll fucking throw it on the ground and who say, fuck it,
Those
I
are
don't give
dick.
a fuck.
Yeah, those are little bugs. Fuck that. Little bugs.
Well, I'm going to look on
Thank you.
Amazon now, see if I can get plastic straws.
Like,
There you go. I'm sure they do.
Plastic straws.
you put them in your nose and your ears.
Do you know what, I'm not bullshitting you. Oh, hang on a minute.
Plastic.
Whoa. Yes, I could buy them.
Ah.
The thing is, right, you look on eBay, people are selling McDonald's straws for $200, $300, $500. I shit
What?
you not. Let me see. Yeah, I know. What?
500 fucking different colored straws,
No.
flexible straws for $20.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Your crinkly ones. Crinkle.
straws.
500.
Nice. Hang on a minute. ST. I'm fucking dyslexic now. I've had a drink. Right, there we go. Right, McDonald's straws.
Oh, this. Even
Right,
cheaper.
here we
Scorpio
go.
has a third eye bear. Third eye bear.
I swear to God, here we go. Right, I'm going to put a link in the chat, in the
$5.
private chat.
Another
So-
$5.
No.
Another
Voucher
5 quid.
charge
Sorry,
nowadays.
five quid.
That's
That's
channel.
10. That's 10 quid now.
How much do you think for a straw? Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Right, no, tell me how much do you think for one straw?
5 quid.
Unopened.
Oh,
yeah.
one? Just one?
What?
Yeah, one straw for McDonald's.
I don't know. $200.
Ryan,
$20.
there's no point you being involved in this. You can get it for free.
75
Here we-
cents.
Right, here we go.
75
Right.
cents.
No. Go on then. I'll put it in the private chat.
What the fuck? Fuck off.
Yes. Yeah.
I love your
Told ya.
gypsy skirt. Your gypsy dress.
1,500 pound.
Which should be about $1,800 and about $2,300 Canadian. Unbelievable, isn't it? I told you. You were. That's why, Ryan. I'm going to adopt you if you send me some straws over here. You and me, mate. We can rule the world. We'll be rich.
Is that a tampon?
Yeah, and the thing is, talking about tampons, do you know now they're doing vegan tampons?
Look at the straw. It looks like a tampon. A McDonald's tampon.
McDonald's tampon.
Oh, no.
Don't it?
See, guys, you thought I was joking, didn't you?
That's crazy.
You know
Anyone
what?
that buys
that's
that is a
that's
That's
fucking
like a
troll.
pregnancy
idiot.
test.
That's a troll. That's
Yeah.
a troll. Someone's trolling you. It's,
Mate, there's
Yeah.
fucking loads on there. Look, go on eBay. There's loads.
I could go to the beach and pick up a Coors can from the 70s. You know?
Unopened.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a bargain. One for 100 quid here.
Oh, did you? We ain't doing that right now.
Oh, we gotta wait.
Life, you still there?
$5.
You're lurking.
Yeah.
Life, what happened to Myron tonight? He had no string.
I don't know. I was gonna go on and I went onto the stream and he was off already.
As long as he's okay. I just it's a bit unusual for him not to be on, isn't it?
Well, he was on till 3, I think.
Well, today.
Yeah, he was about an hour and a half short. He cut off early.
Okay, because I went on there. I thought it got a bit late. I thought I'd better pop in and say hello. And the last stream that's showing on his channel was yesterday.
Well, he was live for a minute today.
Okay, then. That's all right. That's okay. That's all I need to know. I just thought maybe I had some problems. That's okay. Because one day there's not going to be a stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Well, I seen that he was on, and then I was busy, so I was doing stuff, and then I checked again to get on and stuff, and he'd already shut it down.
Okay. So go back to the most important thing, life. Do you get plastic straws where you are in Salt Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Ryan are both in Salt Lake, aren't you?
No?
Utah.
No.
Well, Utah.
No, I've been there. I used to live there. I live in Washington. He lives in Salt Lake.
Oh, I thought you was in Utah.
No, I
You
used to be
say
there.
that every fucking time. Every time he comes here and Ryan's here, he says the same damn thing. Oh, I thought you were in Utah.
I know.
What?
Or it was
You-
Wyoming.
Your memory is bad.
Oh, I know. Hey, listen, don't discriminate against
I'm not
Alzheimer's.
discriminating. I'm
I've got
just
Alzheimer's.
stating a fact.
I've got Alzheimer's.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Yeah,
then,
sometimes.
thank you.
Just
That's
pack
fine.
it on you.
It's okay that you have old timer.
Oh,
Just
but
pack
listen,
it on you. God bless.
I just smoke a lot of fucking weed, so I don't try and remember anything.
life. I did see something in a British newspaper about a week ago that in Utah, you know, you got the Mormons there, yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
church. They said there was one guy, and I thought, not Muslims, sorry, Mormons can only have up to seven wives. And some guy there had 46 wives. Did you hear about it?
Wow. Didn't deal with
It's
me. What the fuck are you gonna do with me?
46
legally
wives.
legal. You can't have more than one wife.
Pardon?
You're not supposed to have more than one wife.
Yeah, but so Muslims can have up to 4 wives, and the Church of Latter-day Saints and Mormons can have up to 7 wives. But this other guy, he had back in the 90s and everything. He's in prison now. He had 47 or 46 wives. Oh my God, my cock would be so sore. Could you imagine having 47 wives?
Imagine their
No.
argument.
Can't you imagine having one.
Fuck the.
Well,
Don't
he
care
said
enough
I
to
could have
kill
it
your
today.
ass.
Well, no, it's my
No,
evening.
it's
Okay,
it's
but
not the
I'm better.
LDS Mormons. It's the FLDS that do it.
The fundamentalists.
Fundamental.
Be like,
The fundamentalists.
wife, come here. I want to fuck. I'm on my period.
Those
Wife
ones
number
are
2,
creepy.
come here. I want to fuck. I'm on my period. Wife
Well,
number
usually-
32.
The wives have different houses.
Oh, but the thing is, right? The thing is,
What?
right? When women all together, they have their period. After a while,
Oh,
for
shit.
some unknown reason, this is true. This is true.
Oh yeah,
all
like
women have
moms
their
and
periods at the
daughters.
same
stuff.
time. They synchronize in their periods.
Well, that's why they have different houses. But what they don't all get together and be one family most of the time. Most of the time, you know, this wife lives over here with her kids and takes care
That's
of
one
this.
way to do it.
They have like a compound. Or you have a wife that goes outside and works outside the house, you know, in public. There's some that stay home and do the yards and that stuff. The boys work real hard. I went to a polygamous house for lunch one time. We were doing some concrete work for him, and yeah, all the ladies served us. All the guys sat down when they served us before they could eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you feel enlightened by that life?
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Well, I thought it was pretty weird,
Take over bash.
but you know, I get it. It's what most people do. The Mormons gave it up a long time ago.
That's too much drama for me. Can you imagine having like 46, 47 wives? Fuck
No,
that.
thank you. No
It's not
fucking
enough
thank you.
one.
What about 2 and 3 and 4?
Nah.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Wives,
No.
fuck that shit. Lovers, fuck friends, sure, no problem.
A letter D. I saw it. I got
Mike,
it. I just read it.
I can
What?
say to you this,
Marriage.
is that shit when you got Pornhub.
Twitter, Gmail.
Fuck Pornhub. They're fucking.
Check them on
I've
the
heard
phone.
too much bad
So
things
that way
about
you don't
them
have to check
with
it out
their
for
spyware and shit. Fuck that.
Oh, enlighten me. What do you mean? I'm a Pornhub fan.
Oh, fucking midgets.
Oh,
Try xnxx.com
I don't know what we're talking about.
or xvideos.com.
Try xhamster.com.
It's okay, but these other two are way better.
I didn't say that at all. Sorry,
You
guys.
think so?
My wife's just picking
You
up
think so, Mike?
cigarette butts at the conversation. I didn't say that. No, I said about this guy in Utah who had 46 wives and that. And I said, what fucking, how much drama that would be. And no, I didn't say that. No, I did not. I did not say that at all. But you can watch the stream tomorrow when it's finished. You can replay it. Oh my word!
See,
Really?
but
Busted.
the hamster one has free live videos. So.
Yeah. So, what about Cam for All? That's a good one. Have you heard of Cam? CAM number 4 All. That's all these
That-
live streams. Some funky,
that-
fucking freaky stuff on there. No Animal Farm though.
Cougar
Porn
Cam?
kills love.
Cougar Cam?
Oh shit! Oh, she's doing my nutting. Who's gonna give me a green card?
You gonna fill out the paperwork?
Come on over.
You got the money?
No, I got busted about 25 years ago for having ecstasy.
Oh, you got neck day.
Oh,
Oh,
fucked.
Mr. Molly.
You
I
got
know, but
Nick.
it's all right. It's all right. It's okay though. Joe Biden's allowed to stay in the USA. Not
Hey,
Joe
George
Biden.
Bush gets cocaine.
What's Biden's son's name?
Hunter.
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah, Hunter can fucking stay there.
You don't even want to know what I know. Well, I know. Everyone knows, but yeah, Hunter's dirty and a gross, nasty piece of shit.
He's a horrible cunt.
Yeah.
Sorry about my language, Scorpio. Sorry to use that word.
Wow, the father's
He's
no
the
better.
smartest man Biden knows. What are you guys talking about?
There's laptops,
And that-
and plus there's even video of him slapping underage chicks for money and shit, and that whole extortion with the China stuff.
Yeah, and
That's what's on his fucking laptops.
and Ukraine, all their involvement
Oh, yeah.
with the money over there
Yeah.
as well.
There's a Chinese laptop and a Ukrainian laptop. Let me put it that way.
And do you see
Yeah.
the pictures when he had that? When he's that was not sugar on his desktop. He looked like
Parmesan
Albert
cheese.
Lee, Scarface at the end of it. Salabra
Right.
That was
But all the-
Parmesan.
came in there. Listen, that Biden is dirty as fuck. And but him and his dad's president. Out of 330 million people in America, apparently Americans chose him. Did they fuck?
They did.
I
He
don't
was
want to string my
forced
guitar.
on
Reese.
Some would say it was rigged.
Oh, really? Well, then listen. Do not dispute, Mike, a man that's 147 years old that died 60 years ago. His vote counted.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Well, all
Hold
votes should count. We should count every vote.
Roll on 2024. I put my hands together, guys, and I hope that Trump, for you guys, comes back in. I like
Oh,
Trump.
God. Well, he's
I'm
better
sorry,
than what we have had.
I think we'd be better off without him in there.
At this time, yeah.
Before your shit show again.
On a poll
It'll be
with that
much more alive.
on a poll that I saw on YouTube about who do you want fucking next president in 2024, one of the comments is like, can we just have 1 year without a president?
Oh,
They do
that'd be
fucking nothing.
That's what happens when they shut down Congress every fucking year for a month or a week
We
or
already
whatever.
have
they do.
that, right?
Did we?
Right
Did
now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Biden.
Yeah.
Are we talking about President Harris or President Biden?
No, I don't want. I want what's her face to become AOC to become
Pelosi.
president.
guy.
Yeah, whoever, because there's too many, not enough sugar cubes for her.
If she president, the world is. You guys are fucked. The U.S.
That's what
is
I'm saying.
fucked.
We would, yeah. I mean, I'd be sovereign, or I'd be
My
Well,
scarf in the middle.
claiming sovereign. I'd be
That's my
claiming
vagina.
whatever
That's
the
my
fuck
vagina.
asylum in
Look, look, look.
Canada.
Best get your ass to some other country.
Get porn bombed.
Poor
Mummy,
bum.
Mummy,
Hey.
help me.
Mommy, I need a moment in the bathroom, guys. I'll be back.
I look beautiful.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
You could always just turn off YouTube.
I think Scorpio's in
You know you're
Antarctica.
jealous.
What's your OnlyFans,
No, you're
Scorpio?
jealous. Look at me. Fabulous. Do, 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 do. My lumps, my lovely lumps. Pick it out, pick it out.
Oh my god. Mike,
There you
no
go.
full screen, please.
And I wanted two glasses of wine. I'm shocking myself.
I'm gonna.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
but
in
you
the
should-
Irish River.
You've had a whole bag of
I'm gonna go
I'm
Haribo's.
telling you, Mike, I'm having a great day. oh.
Who did that? Thank you, Mike.
He has to have his shirt on. It's no use. It's
That
no
was good
good.
timing.
I don't have any nipples. I don't. But maybe if we put the two of our nipples together, we can make one boob. We can make one boob movie.
You just find the way you are.
Where's the bottle? Oh, yeah.
Your boob and my boob combined.
I'm a legs and ass guy.
Oh, was it you, Ryan, that talked about what was it? The comedy thing. What's the news? The news one. It's very funny.
I'm not sure. It might have been.
Oh, when you mentioned it.
What's the crack?
Yeah. Yeah.
show me.
They used to bring. Say again?
I said, what's the crack? But don't show me the crack.
No, somebody brought up a brilliant one about the comedies, the comedy sketches, and
Oh,
today's news. You know the British one? So today's news go.
yeah.
Yeah, that was so funny when you brought that up.
I said something about the young
my
ones.
God, I was like, yes.
The young ones.
And they all had to go out and describe this saying on the screen. Today in politics, today in news, today.
Movie night
genius.
tomorrow.
Yeah, living.
Fear and Loathing.
Yes, yeah. Yes, brilliant.
I love 15 Reach.
Have you seen that show, UK?
Actually, do you know how? Do you
Which one's that?
want to see how I held up my phone? Just to have this moment with you guys. All right.
Fear and Loathing in Las
See,
Vegas.
hold on. See those two.
What?
Hold on.
I'm getting
There's
very
two cats.
confused. Scorpio, you got very
Yeah.
Irish tang.
But then
You
listen.
got
Stop talking. So these two book holders, I put my phone in between to charge it up.
Oh, the bookends? Cool.
Yeah, they're book holders. They're book holders. Oh,
Bookends.
Ryan, I'll just pull them off the shelf. Yeah. I was like, vroom, vroom. It was a bit Egyptian. I know.
Scorpio, can I ask
What?
you a personal question, please?
Right.
Yeah.
You got a very Irish tang about you, girl. Where you coming from?
Ireland.
She has, hasn't she? Whereabouts? North or south? I
Very
reckon south.
Christian.
I
I'm
reckon
from
south.
Ireland. That's all you need to know. I couldn't give a shit if a person from the north, south, east, west, middle, fucking pink, blue, purple, green, 2 heads,
I
5 swords. I really don't give a shit. If I get on
I,
with you, I get on with you. If I
I
don't,
asked
I don't.
I ask you, my little banshee girl, is because the southerners
Yeah.
more relaxed.
I'm from
You're
the
southern.
west of Ireland. No,
Southern.
I'm westy.
West.
No, I'm a sailor's daughter.
You're very chilled out. You're a chilled out girl.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever read the book from
Yeah.
Leon Urias called Trinity, A Redemption?
I reckon
Leon
I'm the
Uris?
colour I am, but there be many amazing colours behind me in archaeology. I love it. I love it.
If you ever get a chance, read the book Trinity from Leon Urias.
Second,
Good book. If you ever get a chance, read the book Trinity from Leon Urias.
the movie
The book.
Saving Private Ryan.
No, Trinity.
Where'd
So,
that come from?
that's what I thought. It's right. Hey, hold on a minute. I thought that's
Yeah.
what I said. Dirty Mike, shush. Listen, I'm deaf
There's a
here.
book.
I haven't said a word, damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Mike is busting his hole. He's loving his joint right now.
I give him.
That's it. I'm going to smoke.
Go on.
If you could say my
Shut
privates,
me
that'd be
down.
great. No. There's a book from
Yes, please.
the author Leon
My headphones
Urias,
are great.
or Leon Uris. Leon Uris is his name. He's an author. The book's name is called Trinity. And there's also a second book in the series called Redemption. It's a good book about Ireland.
Okay.
Both of them. It's a series. It's called Trinity.
I can't hear.
I don't know if
All
you
I
read
can
much,
hear is.
but
I can
I'll
hear
type
your
it in the
voice,
chat.
but it's
Can
cracking
you
up.
hear? Can you hear me?
Oh, if you're asking me, you're
Hold
asking
on.
me the original question of where I'm from.
Can you
From
hear me?
Galway.
Can you hear me?
You're a
I
Galway
can
girl.
hear you slightly. I can hear all of you slightly.
You're
I'm
soft.
cracking up now.
Galway
I might have
girls.
to bounce in the bed again. Why does it do this when I lie flat?
Galway girl. It's a song
Crap.
about Galway girls.
StreamYard doesn't want me to talk.
No.
Dirty buggers.
I see you're Southern
Loads of questions, though.
Island girl. I know, I think you are. Galway's
I'm
Southern
from the
Ireland.
west of Ireland.
Yeah, but it's west,
Galway,
but
yeah.
it's south. From the border. From the border,
It
it's
is
south.
indeed, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're a Southern Irish girl. It's a compliment, by the way. It's a compliment.
I have a father who's.
Thank you.
Oh, I know that. I know that, love. I know that, yeah. I just, you know, you meet the best comedians and the wisest people when they don't give a shit what anyone thinks about them. I love it. You know, oh, I saw Pink Flamingo. I saw one girl, I swear, no word of a lie, guys. I even told Mike this. And she was purple. Like an Oompa Loompa. I told you in chat. I know. And I don't mean to, I'm only doing the Oompa Loompa to describe it. But she took that, you know that metal that turns your skin purple blue?
Uh-huh.
And I
the silver.
literally,
The
yeah.
silver.
Silver cobalt or whatever it was.
Oh,
And I thought I was tripping off my face. And I was like, no, I haven't. When did Mike was like, Mike, I thought I saw a Smurf. I saw a Smurf.
So Scorpio, are you in Ireland or are you in the USA?
Oh,
Are you in
She's
Ireland?
I was thinking of it today. I was like, oh my god.
She's in the island.
It's not good.
Still in the island now then?
It's not good when you see
Yeah.
a purple girl. 3 days
Yeah,
after
she's
you had
north of
smoke,
you.
you go, oh dude, what did I smoke? Oh. Oh, my belly button. Oh. Oh.
Look, guys, I
Mike,
hate to do
don't
this,
go
but
under the desk.
No, Mike, you can't
I know
do
you
this.
have to leave.
No. I just cracked a box of Spanish brandy.
I have
Ah.
to do this. I haven't had dinner, so.
No, neither have I. I've
It's
not
only
eaten
6:30.
yesterday.
Yeah,
You
well,
can't starve the host, Dave.
Yeah.
Mike's going to bed with me. We're gonna have huge sex.
What?
oh, God.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Mike,
Hey, I
I've
went
not
to the
eaten
dentist.
day before yesterday and I'm diabetic. And I stayed on it to entertain you guys. Come on, Mike, you can't go off. Come on.
I have to.
Why?
I'm starting to choke up. I
Yes,
can
I'm
feel Mike
hungry.
Mary already.
I haven't eaten since this
You're
morning.
hungry.
Holy shit.
We're having a good crack.
Mike,
Yeah,
Oh,
well.
Scorpio. Scorpio, do you enjoy the crack?
no, if Mike eats to eat. No, Mike is hungry. He's hungry. Dude,
Yeah.
Mike, I ate at 3 o'clock in the night.
That's good, man.
Sorry, Ryan.
You're
I
fine.
had digestive biscuits, cheese, crackers, mayonnaise, tomato sauce, and yogurt. I
Oh,
enjoyed
listen.
it. It was the best one.
Scorpio,
Oh yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning. I
Scorpio.
just wanted it. It was
Scorpio.
lovely. Yeah.
digestive biscuits, some butter, and cheese and chocolate. Cheese and chocolate.
Digestives. Cheese.
No. Oh yes, yeah.
Mayonnaise. Salt, like the grounded salt. Oh,
Yeah.
it's fucking delicious. Yeah, chocolate salt.
No,
Oh.
Never done
And
that.
then cheese, mayonnaise. Oh, it was delicious.
Chocolate
Like my body
digestive.
knew at 3 o'clock in the morning what to eat.
Hey, you
Yeah.
guys, I'm gonna do something for you, okay? Listen, I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna keep this StreamYard open,
Hmm?
so if you wanna fucking talk.
Kick
Thank
ass.
you very much. What a
But-
gentleman. What a
but,
gentleman.
I can't hear you guys at all.
But I'm
so-
out.